Hey beer tubers, it's Ryan back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to look at something very special. It's a one-off special release. As it says on the bottle, a self-tribute to 13 years of Arrogance. It is Stone's Lukcy Basartd. This is the 13th year that they've been brewing Arrogant Bastard and all the variations. Actually, I think some of the variations came on later, so I think it's just 13 of just the regular Arrogant Bastard. So what they decided to do was blend all three versions, the regular Arrogant Bastard, the oaked Arrogant Bastard, and the double bastard all into one beer. And this one came out after blending them all at 8.5% by volume. So let's get it open. If you saw recently, I did a vertical of Stone's Double Bastard. I did the 2009 and 2010 releases. And so you can go check out that video, see what I thought of those beers. I am a fan of all three of the variations, especially the oak. The oak is my favorite of the three. I will be reviewing that one eventually along with the regular one. I might just do those together. So what we're looking at is a nice ruby red beer here. Got a nice, really creamy off-white head. There's some yellow in there, hint of brown, but awesome looking beer. Nice ruby red color when you hold it up to the light, and it's a decent amount of carbonation on there. But let's get the nose on it. Ooh, yeah, it smells like this beer has been dry hopped severely. Really nice aroma on it. The biggest difference from this and the Double Bastard is this one has a little sweeter hop aroma. I mean, I do get some of like the real bitter hops. I believe they're using Chinook as one of the major hop varieties, if not all of it, for regular Arrogant Bastard. So I do get some of that. But it also has a nice floral hop aroma, and then it seems like there's a little citrus character in there as well. Maybe because of the head, I'm not getting a whole lot of malt character on it. Oh, there we go. Give it a little swirl. Tiny bit of alcohol, but then you get that nice caramel malt backbone that you really get in Double Bastard. So, cheers to Stone for their 13 years of Arrogance. We're going to dig in. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, it's got all three going. The malt backbone is not as big as Double Bastard, but it is kind of similar. You do get the really big caramel malt character with all those crystal malts that I believe they're using in this beer. That really does shine through as far as the malt goes. Up front you do get a nice hop bitterness. There's like some pine in there, kind of like earthy, kind of floral kind of character. The florals maybe taste wise is not as much as the piney and earthy aspects of it. And then midway through your tongue the malt kicks in, but the hops do kind of carry through towards the back and do dry out your mouth a bit in the back end as well. So it is a very hoppy beer, but it is hop forward, yet there is just enough malt in there to keep it from going way too hoppy on you. As I drink on a bit more, I do get a little alcohol on there, which, you know, at 8.5%, it's not too surprising, although I wish it was maybe a little bit more covered up. But along with that, I do get more of the oakiness. They use oak chips or blocks as far as the oak goes. It's not a barrel. And with those chunks of wood, you get the beer more contact on it. So it does impart a bit more flavor than maybe a barrel, or you can at least impart the flavor quicker than you could in a barrel. And so this has just a nice hint of that oaky woodiness in there as well. It is in the background of the hop character and that caramel malt. A really nice release. I'm going to give it an A-. It's an excellent beer. For me, the downside is just a hint more alcohol than I wanted. Other than that, it's a really nice drinking beer. It's got some nice complexity to it. Real nice hop character. Nice malt backbone that you get a little bit with the Double Bastard. But the other downside is it's such a limited release. I live about 15 minutes away from the brewery, and I'm having trouble finding this beer at a lot of shops. There's a couple that I have seen, so I did buy a couple more bottles of this, but unfortunately it's really limited even in San Diego. If you can find some bottles in your area, pick a few up, drink one now, get it fresh, that nice hop character, because I'm sure they did dry hop it a lot, but it'd be interesting to see how this ages. Double Bastard ages very nicely, so I have a couple more. Maybe I can hold on to one for, look at it from about a year from now and see how it's going. But A- for Lukcy Basartd, and read the back of the bottle if you can. It's pretty interesting how they have all the letters jumbled up in all the words, but it is still readable. Till next time, please comment and subscribe. Cheers.